wanted to share my opinion and my perspective and my emotions leading up to a tournament tomorrow at the time of writing, a Jiu-Jitsu tournament. And I think it's important for me to share because if this is your first time entering a tournament or any sort of competitive environment, you might feel nervous, you might feel a certain way. I know I certainly did when years ago I first competed. And for the record, I've only been in 2 tournaments in my jiu-jitsu career, if you want to call it that. I don't because I have an actual career that pays my bills and pays for things and pays for my lifestyle. And I don't rely on jiu-jitsu for that. Jiu-jitsu is something that I do for fun, something that I love to do. I look forward to developing myself in as many ways as I can. Obviously, there are trade-offs that a person has to make because in my case, like I said, I have a career, I have other things I want to do. But that's what I want to share with you. And that instead of looking at a tournament as something different from your matches, which most people look forward to, I mean, I certainly do. I look forward to every opportunity that I get to roll, that I get to develop myself. And no matter who I'm going against, no matter what I've eaten, what I've done, how hard I've trained, like every single match for me is an opportunity to grow and to reach my full potential, such as it is. And the last thing I want is to look back on my life and say, I didn't take advantage of every opportunity that I had because I felt nervous, right? And I have felt more pressure to feel pressure than actual pressure for this tournament, which has been a weird feeling. Like I feel that a coach might have a vested interest in me performing a certain way and me meddling. And as he said, it's a game, and a game is more fun when you win, and that's absolutely true. What's important to me is what happens after that tournament. What happens after is, God willing, hundreds more matches, literally hundreds. Like I hope I get the opportunity to compete as much as possible, within reason, obviously. But for me, for my lifestyle, for the choices I've made, as much as I possibly can, because my definition of winning is developing myself to the level that I have in my mind, like having the martial abilities that I visualize, that I see. And, in business, I don't focus on the outcome. I focus on the thing where if I do something, the outcome is a foregone conclusion. So in my case, that would be implementing the system that I've been developing for the past 2 to 3 months. Because if I do that, I'll win. And it's just as simple as that. But more importantly, whatever happens, Jiu-Jitsu is something I love to do, will always probably love to do. Something that I'm always thinking about. And the point of a match is for me to have the opportunity to refine the skills that I have. So that's my mindset, and that's why I look forward to tomorrow. And if you're somebody who's thinking about competing or wants to compete, or maybe you're going up against something that's somewhat challenging, I hope this perspective helps you. That's just the way I think about it.